Welcome to 52 Weeks of Horror, where we are making that scary, and this is the news. You may recognize this house here. What is that? That is the Rosenheim Mansion here in Los Angeles, California, but known to horror fans as the murder house from the first season of American Horror Story. Now a new couple living in the house, Ernst von Schwarz and Angela Oakenfield, are haunted. Not by ghosts, no. They are haunted by fans. People sneaking in, breaking in, waiting, hoping to get a glimpse of the murder house itself. Now, Ernst von Schwarz said...
We Googled the house, of course, like everybody else would do. And if you Google the house, you find a lot of movies have been filmed here. Lastly, the American Horror Story, which I have never seen, you had never seen.
The couple who live there now paid $3.2 million. That's a lot of money. A lot of money. And they are now seeking punitive damages from the former owners and the realty company for not disclosing that there are rabid fans who like to come and get a look at the house, its creepy coolness. Also, the damages include failing to fix things like the gutters, the roof, water intrusion, mold that they were required to do. The defendants of the other company said, "I have no doubt that the truthful facts of this case will resolve this matter in our favor." So what have we learned? Don't trespass. Don't break into people's property. If you've watched a horror film, then come on! I mean, that's how horror movies start. You trespass on someone's property and... Also, spend a little bit more time researching your place. Especially if you're going to spend $3.2 million on a house, maybe you should look into it a little further. I like old houses. But you know what old houses are not? Old houses are not lighthouses. So they could be old houses. A lighthouse could be an old house. I guess it's not the other way around. Not all lighthouses are old houses? No, not old houses are lighthouses. That's it. Not all old houses are lighthouses. Problem solved. Figured it out. But Robert Eggers, director of The Witch, or The Witch? Witch and the Witch. The best little witch in Texas. What? No, that's not it. That beautifully creepy period piece set when a Puritan family decides to rough it in the wilderness while there's an unseen, unspoken, evil shadow hovering over them. Have you seen it? You should see it. Robert Eggers is making a new movie called The Lighthouse, and he has just cast Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson. Robert Pattinson being a famed twinkly vampire, and Willem Dafoe being a shadowy vampire of fame. Whatever. While details are a little hard to come by right now, The Lighthouse is set to be a fantasy horror film set in the mythical seafaring world. So what will we see? Mermaids? Maybe. Leviathans? Ooh, maybe someone will release the Kraken.
Release the Kraken!
But here's what we're going to know, is that Robert Eggers was set to develop Nosferatu, and you know what? That's still happening, but we're going to see Lighthouse first. So if you were like, I'm going to watch Nosferatu, it's going to be great, you're going to have to wait. But here's my thought. Do you think that he's auditioning those two actors because they both played vampires in the past? Willem Dafoe actually playing Count Orlok, and Robert Pattinson, well, he's just been sparkly vampire of the Hufflepuff kind. Whatever. You know what? Harry Potter reference. I can take that. We have vampires, we have Nosferatu, but before that we have a lighthouse. So exciting! I am vampires drink blood. You know what else drinks blood? Bats. Vampire bats specifically. No one really knows up until this point how that happened. At what point is a bat flipping around? Ooh, look at that thing down there. It's like a bag full of blood, and I want to drink all that blood, but I got a problem. I don't have a long enough Slurpee straw for that. So what do? They grow inside his veins to start sucking down that sanguine slushy. Scientists have published in Nature a fascinating article. If you want to see the article, it's in the description below. You should check it out. The vampire bat genome is full of these like little parts of DNA that can just jump around, which is really handy if you're trying to avoid disease. And when you're drinking blood, there's a lot of disease out there. Also, what had to happen is that bats had to evolve a microbiome. All those little critters in the belly had to adapt and become able to drink blood because blood is not exactly the best source of food. It's high in protein, but low in everything else. These microorganisms have evolved with the bat to help it digest blood. Again, this is all fascinating stuff, and I love it. Now, while the paper does not go into exactly how the bats evolved, because we don't know that yet, but Tom Gilbert has speculated that he thinks that perhaps bats are flitting around and they got, ooh, I got a taste for that mosquito over there that was full of blood. Ooh, I got a taste for that mosquito over there that's full of blood. And they start hunting down possibly these big old fat mosquitoes that have just fed. And after a while, they're getting more blood than they are getting meat. And that just helped the vampire bat's microbiome blossom and bloom into what it's become today. That has been the news. If you like what you see here, subscribe below or check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. It's 52 Weeks of Horror. Go to the website 52weeksofhorror.com. That's 52 weeks of horror, because why? There's 52 weeks in a year. And every single week we are bringing you a little bit of scary. And do not forget to keep making that scary. And I will see you next time. Bye.
Keep tuned to your radio and television for survival instructions and further details of this continuing story.